I'm Aisha Anastasiou, Inward Investment Lead at Ealing Council, working on good growth for Ealing. Originally, the North Acton Square was a petrol station, and Ealing Council was able to purchase the area and work collaboratively with TfL to transform the area into what it is today, is a beautiful, very green, accessible space for residents, students and businesses. The most exciting thing about the changes of happening in North Acton is that it was underused. There was nothing there. We had an awful lot of residents there, but with nothing else. We've been really lucky to work with some amazing people and generate some conversation about what should be on the North Acton Square. And we were able to work with the London Festival of Architecture to position these new, fantastic designed benches. It's really looks really cool that, these installations look amazing, and they are just, kind of the start of something really different for that area. And so we want it to be very engaging. We want people to start talking and also to use the safe environment of outside as we come out of our lockdowns in a few weeks' time. And I think it was really important that we encourage people to gather and sit and really kind of look around them and see what's happening, but get the chance to give us some feedback as well.
Hi there, here is Michela Damone. I'm a product designer based in London, and my chair is called Tod Chair. The research of the project is focused on the investigation of a few different themes, especially like color and orientation of the bench and the flexibility to be used in a different way. Actually, the main idea was to connect people around the same bench, but at the same time maintain the distance between each other. So having the possibility to sit in a different way and feel safe, also to being close to another person. And that was really important for me. The priority was encourage conversation and sociality, especially after this year of pandemic where we live, of course, less in open space and useful space. The chairs is born to bring also not just the social life, but also bring color in an urban context. So from one side, the seat is more comfortable and people can lie down, while from the other side, the table is facing the seat and can be used to work outside and like a meeting point. I was really interested also, and what I liked from the beginning was also the materiality of the object, because of course the colored pigment and especially the colored concrete, the color is not uniform on the concrete, so it creates a different intensity and shade that can change with the light, with the weather. So what very important for me for the color, actually the first time that I saw the square where will be installed the bench, all around there are these beautiful buildings, a new building there where they are this blue panel, yellow panel, bricks. So what I wanted was also to bring some color that are around in my bench. The choice of the ceramic was made to create a contrast between the concrete and the smooth of the tiles. All these texture and all this material, they are joined together to make at the end the urban seat. And they are joined together and held together by the stainless steel frame that has painted the black color. Yeah. The place where be installed is North Acton Square, and I think it's very interesting space, especially because the bench is just outside from the station. So the square is a waiting area, an arrive and departure point. So it's a very busy position, and all around there are these office, university there is also there. It's also a residential area. So I'm really excited to see how people will be approached to the bench. It's a mainly connection point, as the concept of my bench is a connection of shapes and material. So I hope that, of course, also the people that can enjoy the space and the bench and connect with and have a conversation about the materiality and the bench. I think the caring of people and taking care of people is always part of the process of designing product or architecture, and I think the designer today has to be really more responsible about material, the durability, the recycling point of view, but also taking care of the experience and how the person can be connected more with the place.